good morning. You are looking at a beautiful live shot. This is from the town of Vail. You can see I-70 running right through the corridor there. And my goodness, you can also see how they're doing some snowmaking at the moment. That's just really kind of creating a cool little fog there, which is just awesome. And then of course, this is Gondola 1. And of course, when they have it all lit up like that inside the gondola, just even more festive as we see that sunrise and those beautiful pink colors. What a gorgeous start to our Tuesday, a very chilly start to our Tuesday. Good morning, I'm Ashley Perel. I'll be your host here in the studio for the next 2 hours. We also have Michelle Seymour. She'll be out in Vail this morning testing out those conditions live, and my goodness, what a very chilly couple of days. But we're here to help warm things up for you. And, you know, given the fact that we have Hanukkah starting this weekend, we have Christmas coming up. We're about a week away from Christmas Eve. Isn't that crazy that that's already here? If you need some last minute gifts and you want to get them at really good prices, the Beaver Creek Golf Club is doing their holiday sale. This is taking place the 17th through the 19th from 9 to 3, and they're doing 30% off all apparel, 20% off all crystal. I was unaware that they had crystal in the golf shop. Also 30% off all shoes, and then they have up to 75% off the sale rack. So come on down to the Beaver Creek Golf Club. You can call them at 970-754-5776 if you want to hit up those great sales. Now, something else that I really kind of have gotten into in the past few years, I'm not really into having more stuff. I don't want any more clutter in my house. I'm trying to get rid of things, but one thing that I absolutely adore is an experience. And if you want to gift someone an experience this holiday season, one at the top of my list is the wine excursions at Beaver Creek. It's all presented by Beaver Creek Reserve, and this is your opportunity to get out to do some snowshoeing up at McCoy Park. So you start over at the Strawberry Park Express lift. They take you to the top of the mountain. You have these gorgeous views. You get a guided snowshoe experience with your friends and family. And then by 3:30, you're back down at the Osprey Fireside Bar and Grill, and you get to enjoy some perfectly paired charcuterie and wine that's been picked out just for you. So you have this morning adventure, then you finish up with the afternoon of some decadent food and wine, and you book it all through the Nordic Center at Beaver Creek. But they're doing them on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So what a great way to celebrate the holidays and just, you know, give someone a gift of an experience. Now coming up, let's check in with Michelle Seymour. She's out and about in Vail this morning. Michelle, okay, listen, it's chilly here in Avon. How is it feeling in Vail right now?
You know, I am so layered up for today because I thought it was going to be super cold, but it's not that bad. I haven't turned on any of my electrical power yet in my coat or my gloves or anything. But I'll tell you, being out here beside these trees all lit up is getting me so excited for the holidays, and I wanted to come to Vail today for a couple of reasons. One I'm really excited about is the back bowls are now open. Vail actually has over 2,700 skiable, rideable acres open. So that's going to be pretty exciting. They have Sunup Bowl, Sundown Bowl open. They're going to be accessed by the High Noon Express and the Sunup Express. They also have top to bottom riding off of Northwoods open at the moment. Some iconic runs are open like Blue Ox. So I'm just going to hit the hill and enjoy some of those turns and just exploring the mountain and having some fun. Now, we have a spectacular show coming up for you today. You know, Ashley was telling you about some presents. We've got lots of great ideas, lots of great adventures for you if you're coming to Vail or Beaver Creek or even Summit County during the holidays. So we'll let you know all of that, including Walking Mountain is going to be in the studio talking about some exciting adventures they have. So stay with us. We have lots more coming your way. We'll be right back after a short break with your local weather.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Location, location. With more than 40 shops throughout the Rockies, Christie Sports is everywhere you want to ski and ride. Save up to 20% when you reserve your rentals online 24 hours in advance. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
If you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Your skin has different needs at night. That's why there's Gold Bond Overnight Lotion. Works while you sleep, penetrating 10 layers deep as hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. Wake up to rejuvenated looking skin. Gold Bond Overnight Lotion.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
This is a live look from our back patio here in Avon. You can see the trees all lit up there at Beaver Creek as you make your way up to the resort. Really magical. This is one of those things that looks like one of those old Coca-Cola commercials, you know, where the polar bears go out into the middle of the woods and you find a tree all lit up. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, also 4 below currently outside of our studio in Avon. It's a chilly start to the morning. You know, I typically am not someone that has to, you know, go out and warm up my car each morning. This morning, it was a morning. It definitely needed to happen. And we're expecting to see those temperatures maybe around 10 below at the base of Vail Mountain and the base of Beaver Creek Mountain at 8 a.m. this morning. And that's because both Vail and Beaver Creek sit around 8,100 feet above sea level. So a little bit warmer down here in Avon, a little bit warmer, you know, in Eagle and Edwards. And eventually by the end of the day, we'll be seeing those temperatures in the low 20s for our daytime highs. So it's going to be a day to bundle up, make sure you're protecting your skin. And overnight tonight, look at this, we're at least going to be in positive digits tonight with a low of 4 degrees. Our sunset at 4:43 this evening. Coming up this weekend, we see that winter solstice and we start to see those days get a little bit longer. For our temperatures, if you're heading up on the mountain, mid-mountain will be in the teens, really no matter where you're headed, whether it's Vail, Beaver Creek, Breckenridge, Keystone, and lots of sunshine back in the forecast for today. Moving into our extended forecast, more sunshine tomorrow. Look at this, nice warm up into the 30s, and then we continue to see that sun and maybe just a chance of seeing some snow for Thursday and for Friday, but very, very minimal chance. Overnight lows also staying relatively chilly. But let's check in with Michelle and find out what's going on with our conditions out there on the slopes today. I have a feeling you're going to want to have a really nice pair of Oakleys to see all of those beautiful slopes.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
It is going to be a beautiful day out here. I'm excited for lots of sunshine. You know, I don't mind cool temperatures if I have sunshine, because something really nice about those cool temperatures is it keeps all that fresh snow we've recently had in such great rideable condition. So let's talk snow here. Let's talk about Vail Mountain, because that's where I'm headed first. So they have no new snow in the last 48 hours, but in the past week, they have had over 2 feet of snow with 111 inches so far for the season and 52% of the mountain open. Now, I hate saying that percentage because I don't think that gives you a true idea of how much mountain there is to ride. That equates to over 2,730 rideable acres. That is powder stashes that still have not been found. They have a 45-inch base with 134 trails open and 17 of their lifts up and running. So I'm pretty excited to get out there and explore those back bowls. Now, Beaver Creek has had some great snow conditions as well. Now, no snow in the past 48 hours at Beaver Creek, but they have had 107 inches so far for the season, with 49% of that mountain open and over 900 rideable acres. They have a 39-inch base with 71 of their 150 trails and 8 of their 23 lifts up and running. They also now have the riverfront gondola up and running. So you can go from Avon, take the gondola over to Beaver Creek, and then just pop on the shuttle to head up to the Centennial or Strawberry Park Express. So lots of great places to explore. I'm going to be heading up the hill here in a little bit to take you exploring with me, but you know, it was a chilly start to the day, and there's lots of things you can do to protect your pets from this cold weather. So we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back and tell you how to do that.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Okay, it's not warm outside today. It's really not. Elise and I were just talking as we made our way to the back patio that it's the kind of day where you walk outside and your breath kind of gets taken away. You almost have to cough because it's that kind of weather. And believe me, if you're feeling this way, so are your pets. So one of the things that when it comes to pet safety during the winter time is really just knowing your pet, knowing what they can stand, what they can't. You know, I, for instance, happen to have 3 dogs. One of them is a husky. And as of yesterday, he was outside rolling around in the snow on all of our walks, just loving it. This morning, not having it. He was like, I'm in, I'm out, I'm back in my warm bed. So even him being designed to be out in this type of weather, he is definitely having one of those mornings where he doesn't want to be outside. So, you know, our short-haired dog, for instance, I mean, that guy needs to wear a sweater, booties. We were actually putting little booties on him last night because his toes, you know, he started walking, he just started like picking them up because they were getting so cold. So know your animal. Now, something else to be aware of is that this time of year, especially, you know, whether it's 4 below, whether it's 4 above, cats a lot of times like to sleep in wheel wells of cars. And I actually experienced this for the first time. I was traveling back from Billings, Montana, and we stopped at a gas station. And thankfully, before we took off, someone was like, hey, there's a kitty that crawled up in the wheel well. And we're like, what are you talking about? And we went over there. This tiny little orange little thing was stuck in our wheel well, and we tried for hours to get it out, and even had the gas station attendant take a Slim Jim, one of those long Slim Jims, dipped it in some milk, tried to, coax it out with that. It didn't work, by the way. What ended up happening is we finally had one of those, tire pressure, like the air pressure, little wands, and we ended up just spraying it with some air, came right out, and then was then the cat of the gas station owner from that point on. But it happens, and I had never experienced that before, so watch out for that. Now, something else that you should watch out for that's absolutely adorable is Willie, the safety dog. He is Beaver Creek's very first safety dog, so he's not going to be doing anything other than alerting you to how to stay safe on the slopes in the most adorable way possible. And you can follow his adventures by following his hashtag Willie Be Safe. Not only is he incredibly good looking and also just really fun and snuggly, but he also is training to be a service dog. He's very smart, and he is absolutely adorable. So keep your eye out for him. He's out on the slopes quite a bit, and he loves to take pictures and to hang out with the kids, and also, adults too. All right, we're going to head back into the studio, and coming up next, we have a closer look at that local weather forecast.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Well, the gondola behind me, Gondola 1 here, has started spinning. I really don't think it feels that bad. I'm just so excited to see some sunshine because we've had so much snow. It's nice to have a little bit of sunshine in there. Now, we are starting off chilly this morning. It does not feel this cool, but right now we are at 10 below. So make sure if you're headed out to go get some coffee, walk the dog, as Ashley was saying, make sure your doggy is bundled up, you are bundled up, and you're taking lots of breaks today. Now, we are going to heat up, especially in that sunshine, reaching a high of about 21 today, then clear, sunny skies. As we move into this evening, we are going to cool back off again, dropping down to a low of about 4 degrees overnight. That sun now setting earlier and earlier. We're almost to that shortest day of the year, but then they get longer. Now, along the I-70 corridor, much milder down in Denver, around 43, heating up to around 26 for Vail, 28 for Avon, and 25 to the west of us in Eagle. Now, don't worry, because today is the coolest day of the week. We have lots of sunshine, and temperatures are going to warm much more up throughout the rest of the week, becoming much more seasonal for this time of year. Wednesday, we're going to be much warmer, into the 30s again, then dropping back down into the upper 20s. So nice sunny skies till we get through the end of the week, and then we have some clouds pushing back in, a possible chance of some snow as we move into the beginning of next week. So I'm pretty excited to have that again, and I'm pretty excited to have the sunshine here. This weather report was brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Now, if you are traveling today, we are going to have that road report coming up, and we'll let you know what is going along the I-70 corridor.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
This morning, you can see how we have that snow on both edges of the road, and also still lingering a little bit on the travel lane, or kind of the pull-off lane there. But for the most part, things are looking pretty good. However, I must tell you, on my commute in this morning, there are sections that are just completely black ice, because when we have temperatures that are this chilly, it really hasn't had time to warm up and melt off the roads. So you definitely want to use a lot of caution out there. Now, something something else that I feel like is worth mentioning, back when I was living in Breckenridge, there was a week in January, a couple years after I moved there, where we had temperatures around 25 below. And I remember going out to my car, and I was working in their morning show over there, and I started driving, and I thought that I had several flat tires with the way that my car was performing. And it was a relatively new car at the time. No, it turns out that my shocks were just completely frozen because of the temperatures being below zero. So if you notice, if you're getting in your car first thing this morning, things are a little bit more clunky, you're like, what is going on? That may be what's happening. But besides the fact that it is below zero right now, and we are seeing some ice on the roads, we will eventually be seeing those temperatures back in the 20s. And of course, later on this week, things should really start to melt off. But if you are going over the mountain passes, use extra caution today, and check out cotrip.org or ecalert.org, Eagle County Alert. And that's where you can find out about any accidents, any travel delays. But so far this morning, we haven't had any alerts, so things are looking really good for your road report. Just take it nice and easy. Up next, we have more information headed your way, especially about how to fuel up after a day of activities. And we also have some great information about your weather. We have your watch and win, we have your lens of the day. So much headed your way on this very chilly Tuesday.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Six-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
I never dwell in the moment.
I be like.
I'm just constantly focused on the next thing. When I reach a goal, I cross it off and set a new one.
As I be like.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of the defining qualities of our community are the numerous locally owned and operated businesses. We're spotlighting one today that's headquartered in Edwards. It's PSI Plumbing, and joining us is their owner, Jim Harper. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, tell us a little bit about PSI. How'd you guys get your start, and how long have you been in the Valley?
You know, I'm originally from Boston. Came to Colorado in '91. And we've been in the Valley since '97, and we've been in business since the year 2000, so about 18 and a half years now.
That's incredible. And I'm assuming you've grown quite a bit over that time.
Quite a bit, yeah. We now have about 36 people total. 28 technicians in the field. So yeah, it's been really good growth. It's been a great place to work and live. We're very happy here.
Tell me a little bit more about your technicians, because these aren't some folks who just walk in off the street and apply for a job. They require a lot of training.
You know, they do require a lot of training. So we try to hire very experienced people, and then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll find young kids today that want to learn the trade, want to get hands dirty, and make a great living and have a lot of fun, right? Because what we do is a lot of fun. You're not bored. You're not stuck inside of a bank working somewhere or looking out a window, you know, doing paperwork. You're out every day going from job to job, right? So we recruit a lot of young guys locally, and we train them from the ground up. You know, we bring them in here into our training facility. We will teach them how to rebuild faucets. We teach them how to tear apart a hydronic boiler like this. And you know, the advantage of that is really, you know, they're going to make their mistakes in here, okay? And when they come to your home, they're already experienced, they've already worked on the equipment, and they've worked on it from our standpoint, how PSI wants to see it done, right? So we make sure that they're consistent with our standards for the homeowner.
So tell me a little bit about your territory. How far do you guys range in Eagle County?
So right now in Eagle County, we cover from Gypsum to East Vale, and then we also service some of Frisco and Silverthorne. We have a pretty good base in Copper Mountain. You know, it's a pretty good size area.
So you're the guys we call if we're thinking about doing a remodel, but also if something goes wrong, especially in the middle of the night.
That's correct, yeah. That's really where we have our strong point is we are in a service retrofit business. We'll come to your house 24/7, 365. You know, when something goes wrong at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're typically the only people that answer, okay? A lot of people say they have 24/7, but when you make the call, you know, we have a live technician that answers your phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we send them out to your house. That's what we do.
So give me a little bit more idea of what you guys do, because it's more than just pipes and sinks.
Yep, so we do drain cleaning, which includes run and snake equipment, clearing blockages. We do maintenance jetting, which is where we use high pressure water to clean out a sewer line or a home's plumbing system. We do pipe thawing, we do pipe bursting, we do spray lining for commercial applications, we do septic pumping, we do hydrovac work. We have the only hydrovac unit in the valley. We do hydronics, we do radiant heat, snow melt, we do forced air, we do furnaces, air conditioning, right? We do a lot of water quality today. We specialize in doing water filtration, softening, carbon filtration, point of use RO systems, whole house RO systems. You know, really we run a gamut. We can do air quality in the home, which is a really, really big deal.
Jim, it's been great talking with you today. You guys are located in Edwards. Where else can people find you online?
You know, psivale.com. Also, the number is all over the side of our trucks, 926-0500. You know, and it says on every one of our trucks, you know, we're here to provide the best possible service, period. And that's kind of our goal every day.
Thanks so much, Jim. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
That is a live look at our Beaver Creek Golf Course, and Ashley was saying earlier today they have some great sales going on at the golf club. So go check some of that out, or get yourself up and layer up and get outside and have some fun. Now, we are starting off a little chilly this morning, so if you're taking the puppy dogs out for a walk, you're getting some coffee or some breakfast, or headed out the door to work or school, do layer up. Now, the good news is we're going to have lots of sunshine today, so it's going to heat everything back up a little warmer than what we were yesterday, with a high of 21 and nice, beautiful blue skies. Now, we are going to cool back off going into tonight. We're going to drop down overnight to that low of about 4 degrees. Now, that day is getting shorter and shorter, but in another week, it's going to start getting longer. The 21st is going to be the shortest day of the year. After that, they slowly increase again, so I'm pretty excited about that. Now, it's much milder today down in Denver. They're looking at a high of about 43 along the I-70 corridor, 26 for Vail, 28 for Avon, and 25 for Eagle, slightly to the west of us. And as we move into the week, temperatures are going to warm up closer to seasonal temperatures for this time of year. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is going to be much warmer. Temperatures in the low to mid 30s. And again, lots of blue, sunny sky. Now that usually means put on the sunblock. So we're going to check in with Ashley for our UV forecast next.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Okay, pro tip for you, especially on a day like today. Now, also, can I just tell you that Michelle has heated layers. She has a jacket that heats up, which is why I think she's doing so well out there in the elements. Elise and I on the back patio, not as much. But one thing that you can do to really help your skin on a day like today when we have temperatures below zero is put sunscreen on. Not only does it help to protect you from the UV rays, but then it also adds as an extra insulating layer so that your skin is just that much more protected from temperatures like these. So this is something that I always do, no matter what, when I'm here, just being as fair-skinned as I am. But what we recommend is at least an SPF 30 or above. And I'm holding, this nice little jug from Supergoop, and it's practically empty because our crew uses this on the daily. It's oil-free, so it's really lightweight, and they use some of the best products the best ingredients in their products. So this is an SPF 50, which is it's my go-to, but we always recommend at least an SPF 30 or above, even with our UV index only being at a 2. So not only does it help to insulate your skin on very chilly days like today, but then it also helps to protect your skin. And check out supergoop.com. Their products are incredible, and they even have eyeshadow that has an SPF in it that's beautiful, and it also protects your eyes. That they have chapstick. They have some impressive products. So make sure to take a look. We're going to take a quick break. Coming up, we have some great places to après. We have Walking Mountain Science Center coming in. So much more still ahead on this beautiful chilly Tuesday.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
So I am enjoying my ride up Gondola 1 here, and I was just talking in the studio. In Vail, Gondola 1 is actually heated. So on a chilly day like this, it makes a great break. Now, if you're headed over to Summit County, maybe, they have some great conditions going on over there. So at Breckenridge, they have not received any snow overnight, but they have received 1 inch in the last 48 hours, as well as 131 inches so far for the season. Now, that equals 33% of the mountain up and rideable with 971 acres, a 46-inch base, 62 of their 187 trails and 14 of their 34 lifts up and available. Now, I don't know if you realize this. Lots of times people always talk about how cold Breckenridge is, and that is because it's at a higher altitude, and you get the rare opportunity to ride in this high alpine terrain. So this will actually take you up above tree line, and you can enjoy, steeps, chutes, cornices. You can get some cliff air, all sorts of fun things like that, and it's a very unique experience to be at almost 13,000 feet. But Keystone has some great opportunities and great conditions as well. So let's check in with Ashley and see what's going on over at Keystone.
Much, Michelle. You're right. The Gondola One does have those nice heated seats. I'm so glad that you have that for this morning. And heading over to Summit County again, their base elevations are a little bit higher than what we have here, so probably also going to be a little bit cooler there today. But at Keystone and at Breckenridge, let's just also note that their lift times have now been bumped up by half an hour. So they're opening at 8:30 in the morning, and they're going until 8 p.m. tonight over at Keystone. I would say if you are going night skiing tonight, go ahead and bundle yourself up like a Yeti, all right? Just put all the layers on. 104 inches season total with 64% of their terrain open, which brings us to 2,030 acres at Keystone. 76 of 128 trails are open. 20 of 21 lifts are operating. They have a 38-inch base right now, and in the last 7 days, 23 inches at Keystone. Absolutely beautiful sunrise shots over there. And also, you should know that their snow fort, their kids' snow fort, the world's largest snow fort, is now officially open at the top of the mountain. So even if you just have a gondola passenger ticket, you can head up with the kids. You can play at the top of the mountain at 11,000 feet. It's really, really cool. And they're going to be lighting up the snow fort this coming Saturday. So there's a whole celebration that surrounds that. Also, I have it on good authority that Santa, I know, big guy, right? Pretty famous. He loves Keystone, and he's going to be visiting Keystone on a couple occasions before the big day. So KeystoneResort.com for more information about that. We're going to send things back out to Michelle in just a little bit to find out what's going on with those first share conditions, so don't go anywhere.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Well, for a chilly start to the day, hanging out in a heated gondola is the way to do it. But, if you're looking for something a little bit warmer to do, head over to those outlets over at Silverthorne, and you can stay warm and cozy while you do some shopping. I always love all the deals they have over there this time of year right before Christmas, and you can find everything from kitchenware to outerwear. So check them out. Now, today we are starting out around -10 this morning, or 10 below. So it is going to be a little bit chilly, but that sun is out, and it is warming everything up so fast. We're going to be reaching a high this afternoon of 21, which is going to be much warmer than what we actually had yesterday, almost double the temperature high for yesterday. Now, clear blue skies, lots of sunshine. As we move into this evening, we are going to cool back off. Those days are getting shorter so fast. You got to plan early to get everything in and have some fun, reaching that overnight low of around 4 degrees. Then, if you are traveling through the I-70 corridor, we're looking at 43 for Denver, 26 in Vail, 28 in Avon, 25 in Eagle. Now, for the next couple of days, we are going to warm back up. Temperatures are going to be much more seasonal, reaching a high of 34 on Wednesday, 26 Thursday, 29 on Friday. Then, hopefully for the weekend, you're planning to come back into town to get ready for the holidays, spend them with us. 36 on Saturday, 37 on Sunday. So conditions are going to feel much more mild. And there's actually, I was looking a little bit ahead in the forecast, there's actually that little bit of a chance of some snow in the beginning of next week. So that would be great if we could get that white Christmas. But we've got lots more coming your way on Good Morning Val.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
I think the pioneers of Vail, the people that went through the early years and made Vail possible, all had the kind of background living in the mountains, skiing, climbing, being a part of the 10th Mountain Division, had adopted a point of view that anything was possible, that when problems came along in the early years of Vail, instead of saying, oh God, we can't handle that, we just said, we'll do it. There's a way to do it, and went ahead and did it and got it done. And that's why Vail got built, and that's why it turned out the way it did.
The dream was, as most dreams are, it was a vision of a developed ski mountain with a European-style village at the base of the mountain.
When we arrived in Vail, nobody was thinking about anything but getting Vail built.
We felt that if we did it right, did it properly, it would succeed.
I think we all had one dream to make Vail something really special.
People took on whatever job was there in front of them.
The vital thing that was important then is that they all participated by doing something.
I think the success of Vail was the melding together of all the people and allowing them to participate in the growth of Vail.
They wanted to create a ski resort, a really great ski resort, and they wanted to ski every day. People loved it. I mean, it was just a very special experience to be floating down those slopes in powder. Even if you weren't a good skier, you could find a slope that was gentle enough so you could take a long run before you went for a header.
There's something for everyone here. Any level, any person, anyone can come here and find something that's for them. There's no place like it on earth.
Everybody got here and they were loose. They were having fun and they were going out on the mountain and having a great time, and then they come down and party at the bottom of the mountain, and all of a sudden you have a town. And it's all freedom, and it's built out of pure love.
It was a lifestyle, a totally undefined lifestyle. And you were not judged at all on what you had been, or where you went to school, or whether you had a nickel or $1 million. None of it mattered. Everybody was evaluated for what kind of a person they were, what kind of a sense of humor they had, and it was a given that everybody was there because they loved the mountain.
The real deep motivation behind everything was skiing. People that came to Vail really liked to ski, and the skiing was fantastic. It is fantastic.
The skiing that I was able to do growing up was incredible. I mean, it was such an amazing opportunity, and it's shaped me into the person I am, and it's the biggest reason for my success in my career.
I mean, the mountain is the mountain. The mountain is it's better today than it ever was.
The joy of skiing never goes away. It hasn't gone away now either. It's still there. I mean, it's just exciting, you know, harnessing gravity, flying down the mountain. You know, you strap a couple of boards on your feet and head down and you get going. And the faster you go, the easier it is to turn. Mostly, until you get too fast. Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. That hasn't changed a bit. That's why Vail is still successful. No matter what happens, you can't take that experience away.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the third day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park, and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The Extraordinary is passing your love of skiing on to your children. Belong in the Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
As I live my life, I am increasingly surprised by my strength, my determination, by the power of my beliefs. I find reward in the honesty of my endeavors, proud of what I have achieved, and convinced there is much more I can do.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
That is a snowy look at Spruce Saddle this morning up in Beaver Creek, and you know that's going to be a great place to take a little break today if you're out on the hill and you need to warm up, get yourself a little bit of a snack and take a break. But I am over here in Vail. I'm actually in Mid-Vail at the moment, and this is another great place to take a break. And you have, let me just show you this, you have this spectacular view if you do decide to come on in and take a little break, especially starting out on a chilly morning like this. We are going to have lots of blue sky, lots of sunshine, but those temperatures are hovering right around 9 below this morning, 10 below, especially up in the higher altitude on the mountains today. But don't let that stop you. It is going to be an absolutely beautiful day. That sun is going to warm things up. It's going to feel much warmer than it did yesterday, reaching a high of about 24 today. Then as we move into this evening, those clear skies are going to let temperatures cool back off, dropping down to 4 for our overnight low. Now, mid-mountain, just dress appropriately and get outside and enjoy it because it's going to be sunny everywhere. So mid-mountain at Keystone, we're looking at temperatures of 17, 13 for Breckenridge, 14 for Beaver Creek, and 15 for Vail. Now, today is the chilliest day we've had in the forecast. As we move into the week, especially starting tomorrow, temperatures are going to warm back up into the 30s. We're going to have a lot more sunshine, especially as all these fun events start to kick off, taking place starting this weekend. Beaver Creek Extraordinaire presents Cheer. So you're going to want to go outside and enjoy all of this great weather. Temperatures are going to feel so mild. Now, another great thing you can do is visit Walking Mountain Science Center, and they are going to be in the studio talking to Ashley coming up next.
Thank you, Michelle. I am so incredibly excited to introduce you to our first guest this morning. Not only is she one of the coolest people I know, but she also happens to be one of the most well-read people I've ever met in my entire life. And she has all of the info about the cool things to do while you're here in town. Everyone, Mackenzie Koffenberger, good morning.
Good morning,
It's
Ashley.
so exciting to have you here.
Love being here with you.
I mean, this is so fun. This is like girlfriend catch-up time, really.
Okay.
And let's be honest, you have the insight on some super cool things to do while people are here in town.
Yes, that's not skiing or snowboarding.
Right, it's a little bit different, which
Yes.
is so nice to have the option. So Mackenzie works with Walking Mountain Science Center, which for people that are, they're just coming into town, maybe they haven't heard of it before, let's just kind of give them an overview of what that is.
Thank you. Yeah, it's we've got 5 acres up in Avon where we have a natural science museum and then a sustainability center. So we work with from either kids in the area to businesses to become sustainable and actively green. So you can come up and just play in our museum or go on a snowshoe hike, listen to a lecture. We've got something from all ages.
You really do. And I mean, this
Mhm.
is something where the programming is absolutely fascinating and it varies throughout the entire year. I mean, last year I went to weather discussion with
yeah.
Joel Grass, like that was super cool.
Yes.
And then, my family went up and did a snowshoe adventure at the top of Vail Mountain. So, and they, coming from Florida, they were like, what is this snowshoeing thing?
Yes.
They loved it.
Yes.
Absolutely loved it.
Well, and that's what we just kicked off actually yesterday as our snowshoe program. So we have 4 different types of snowshoes, and your family then went on one of ours from the Nature Discovery Center
Yeah.
at the top of Lions Head, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
So those are all free, which makes it super easy for anyone to do it.
Mhm.
We have one for young kids. It's a family exploration. So they just get to go out on snowshoes and figure out even how to walk on them.
Which is so
Learn
fun.
about snow. How adorable. Like that's what I want
Right,
to
they're
just
like
go
little
behind.
ducks.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about a waddle. And then we have ones for at 2 o'clock is our free one every single day. It's just like the one we have on campus. One on campus you can use more your boots and sometimes snowshoes, but on the top of Vail is free also, and you just get to learn about nature. You get to ask all of your nature questions. No question is dumb because I ask all of those.
Oh, me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
Exactly, and they've got all the information, especially the snow science and like what you're walking on, what you're looking at, how avalanches work and everything.
Something that was so fascinating about that is that Peter was our guide, and
Oh,
he
yes.
ended up bringing out like some animal pelts. And so, the kids got to touch those and ask all about that. And I mean, let's be honest, like I was also really intrigued. So fascinating.
That's me with all the scat.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I come out, it's like, because they know everything. It's so exciting. I didn't even think scat would be so exciting.
I know. Who knew that? Yep, scat could be really fun. But it is, though,
but-
because then you know who's been there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and then so on 5:30, it's because you have to have a pass to get on the gondola to go use the free snowshoes. So it's
Mhm.
nice after like a long day and you want to like end your day on the hill, like with a nice snowshoe. We have the 5:30 evening snowshoes also. So anyone can go up after, I think it's like 3:30 on the gondola. I would have to check, but everyone's free at the 5:30 one. So you can go up for an evening snowshoe when the stars are coming out. It's a whole different experience on Vail Mountain.
That is incredibly cool
Yes.
because I think a lot of times, especially in the evenings, our stars are so unbelievably spectacular. And I think it's really intimidating, if you haven't lived here for a long time, to go out on some kind of a nighttime adventure
Yep.
unless it's guided.
And it's so much closer to the stars.
It is, right? Exactly.
But I'd be remiss not to say that we do have some paid ones also.
Sure, of course.
And those are Tuesdays and Thursdays. But when we're talking about snow science, we have a brand new program that's every other Thursday starting in January that you go out and truly just talk snow science. So it's not an avalanche course, but you get behind the scenes and what people are doing when they're having avalanche courses.
Right.
And then we do have a tracking one also, so you get to do more animals, and then just a half-day hike. And
so cool.
Yeah, and you get away from Vail Mountain, you get away from all the lift lines, and if you have family that don't want to pay that amount of money to rent and do the lift tickets, it's $35 with a hot drink, all of the equipment, and transportation, and you get to spend from 9 to 1 with them out in the
Wow.
backcountry.
That's an
So-
incredible value. Plus
Yes.
you get the great workout.
Yes.
And then you get all the views and then you get the knowledge. And to be able to have that guided, experience, I think it's just so incredibly special. And especially even just for locals, if they haven't been on a certain trail before, it's nice
Yep.
to have somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, and every time I go on, I feel I learn something more about the trees that we have, the foliage, the flowers, animals. Like I could just come away appreciating our land more, even though I've been out here for 6 years.
Yeah.
There's so much I don't know.
I know.
And our guides are incredible.
They really are. They're so fun. Like they make it really fun and interesting. But all right.
And they can talk for days about nature.
And I could talk to you for days. And of course we're like out of time. But thank you so
done.
much for being here. I know I'm gonna cut you off, but let's hang out more. Let's go
Great. Yeah, no,
snowshoe
absolutely.
once
I'll
you've
take your-
repaired this situation.
But
But
take your bar class.
Yeah, exactly. Well, listen, if you want more information, walkingmountains.org. It's so much fun. They are amazing. They're so good at what they do. So check out those snowshoe tours. Coming up next, we're going to find out more about what's happening with that local weather forecast. It's a good day to work up a little bit of a sweat, especially considering our temperatures right now.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
It is just so beautiful up here at Midvale today. I've got the Gore Range behind me here, and at Midvale there's lots of places to take a quick break. And as we've been talking about today, these temperatures are really cool. So you want to make sure that you've got a really good base layer on starting out. You want to make sure that you've got a nice insulator on top of that base layer. And then you want to have your outer insulated coat on today. No shells unless you have like a puffy coat on below it. Now, if you start noticing any white spots, especially on the tips of noses, on your cheeks, any kind of exposed skin, you're gonna wanna go take a break. Now, if you need some good base layers, maybe you need some pocket warmers, Sun and Ski is a great place to pick all of that up. We'll be right back, and we're gonna have more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you. This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Well, we have officially warmed up to a balmy 3 below as we're getting into the 8 o'clock hour this morning. And my goodness, what a chilly start to our morning. Now, I wanted to talk about what's happening this evening. We actually see our temperatures overnight in the positive digits. So that's a big improvement over last night. And also our sunset at 4:43 p.m. with nice clear skies, almost still that full moon. So a beautiful time to see those stars if you're layered up properly. And then I'm also really looking forward to this weekend when we see that winter solstice and we start to see those days just get ever so slightly a little bit longer. And looking ahead in our forecast, we see our temperatures rebounding into the 30s by tomorrow, still seeing some really nice chilly overnight temperatures, which is great for snowmaking conditions out there. But we look at partly cloudy skies really for the next 5 days. We have this high pressure system that's kind of parked over the Four Corners region at the moment. Maybe just a slight chance of seeing some moisture on Thursday and Friday, but otherwise really nice and sunny. So that's a look at what's happening with that local weather forecast. Up next, hour number 2.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vale. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
That is looking up towards Beaver Creek from Avon, and that sun is out. Although I'm sure you have this in Beaver Creek too. I can actually see the moon still out here in Vail. But it is going to be such a beautiful day. I'll be your first chair host, Michelle Seamer. I'm about to get on the chairlift in a minute and head up towards the back bowls. Pretty exciting because they are now open. I've got Sunup Bowl, Sundown Bowl open. We've got some access with High Noon Express. We have lots of the iconic runs I know everyone likes to do. You can ride Highline, Blue Ox. There is lots of places to explore here in Vail at the moment. They have over 2,700 acres up and rideable. There has been over 2 feet of snow this past weekend. So there are just powder stashes everywhere to be found. And if that's not your thing, I see some beautiful groomers all around me as well. Now, these cool temperatures we are having just keep this snow in such beautiful condition. So I'm very excited to get out there and enjoy it. Also in Vail this coming weekend on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they have the Ice Skating Festival. So it all culminates in the Ice Skating Spectacular that's going to be on the Saturday night over at Dobson Arena. But they have 2 free previews on Friday night at Solaris and at Arabelle, so you can get a teaser. Now this is going to feature Mirai Nagasu, the Olympic medalist. She is famous for being the first American woman to do the triple axel at a competition at the Olympics and land it. So it's going to be very exciting to watch that show. You can get seats on the ice, no less. So you can basically be in the action. You can have ice sprayed at you. But if that's not your thing, maybe you're looking for something else, Ashley's got some great deals and steals of things going on up in Beaver Creek.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much, Michelle. Yes, I had this very important memo come across my desk yesterday, and I feel the need to share it with you. If you're looking for some great deals, especially for the golfer in your life, whether it's for Hanukkah, for Christmas, or maybe just because it's Tuesday, the Beaver Creek Golf Club is doing their holiday sale today all the way through the 19th. It starts at 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. And here's some of the things that they have to offer. 30% off all apparel, 20% off all crystal. I was not aware that they had crystal in the shop, so that's pretty cool. 30% off all shoes and up to 75% off their sale racks, so that's pretty amazing when it comes to those deals. So if you have a golfer that you're trying to find that gift for, head on over to the Beaver Creek Golf Club holiday sale. Now something else, we just had Mackenzie in here talking about snowshoeing, and this is something that has really grown on me over the last decade that I've lived in Colorado. And when you are looking for a great way to kind of escape, to get out into nature, snowshoeing is absolutely one of my favorite ways to do this. And Beaver Creek has just stepped it up a notch. So as part of Beaver Creek Reserve, we have the Beaver Creek Wine Excursions. Now this is a guided snowshoe tour that is up in McCoy Park, absolutely stunning views. And then you end the day at the Osprey Fireside, and you have a perfectly paired charcuterie with a gorgeous wine that's been chosen for you. So you have this morning adventure, and then you finish up in the afternoon with this delicious offering. And what a great way to spend some time with your friends and family. You can go to beavercreek.com for more details or call the Nordic Center to book that great excursion. Up next, we have the Eagle County Animal Shelter coming in. We're going to give you another look at what's happening with your local weather forecast. We have Gus from Avon Liquor. It's going to be a great second hour of the show, so don't go anywhere.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Welcome to TV8 Vail's Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Pendleton Whiskey.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Oh man, we have, well, first this beautiful shot off our back patio in Avon looking up toward Beaver Creek, but we also have a beautiful little fluff ball to introduce you to from the Eagle County Animal Shelter in just a minute. Now, we also should mention, if you haven't been outside yet this morning, whoa, it's a very chilly start to the morning. One of those mornings where it just kind of takes your breath away when you walk outside. So it's really important that you layer up properly today, especially if you're going to have any outdoor adventures. You really want to make sure you're protecting your skin. Watch out for your friends and family. Make sure if you see any white spots starting to appear on their faces that you're taking breaks. Maybe, take a lap, go inside. Take a lap, go get hot cocoa. Take another lap, go get an appetizer. But make sure that you're taking plenty of breaks and watching out for any signs of frostbite, because it is possible, especially early this morning. Highs reaching into the 20s today and a lot of sunshine in the forecast tonight. We see our low around 4 degrees. So again, you'll want to bundle up if you're heading out for dinner. And if you're going to be heading out on the mountain today, mid-mountain temperatures will be topping out in the teens. So good time to head on over to Christie Sports. If you book online, you can get up to 20% off your rentals, which is a huge, huge savings. So, I've been talking a lot about my brother coming out to visit for Christmas, and that's what I've recommended to him and his family, that they do that online so they can go ahead and save that money. So we want you guys to save money if you're going to be coming out here, and also go to the experts. They're incredible. Now we're going to check in with Michelle, and then we're introducing you to Pepper. She's absolutely adorable.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Look how beautiful all of these trees are out here. They are so heavy with snow. They look absolutely beautiful. It looks like Elsa has been here. It is absolutely spectacular this morning. Now, it is chilly. She may have been here, but I am headed up to the top of the mountain today, up by the back bowls, and I've got lots of layers on. And sometimes I can get a little confused at Vail because it is so big. So I absolutely always have my phone, and I have the Epic Mix app on it. And they have so many great features because not only can I see the terrain that I've covered, the vertical feet, the lifts that I've ridden, but they have some new features that they're bringing on board where they're going to make it much more interactive while you're on the trail. So you can learn a little bit more about maybe how that trail got its name, or, I just have to turn you and show you the Gore Range here right now because it's so beautiful. Anyway, you can use all of this information to know where you are, where you're going, and you can compare it to your friends and family and see who got more vertical feet for the day. So if you find that you're skipping days like this because, you're a little sore because it's chilly, it's not perfect, go see the people at Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery because they're just the best at getting you back to doing what you love. So stay with us. We're going to be meeting some animals from the Eagle County Animal Shelter next.
At Christie Sports, we've got your back. With expert teams in more than 40 locations, we've got the right knowledge and rental gear for your skiing and boarding adventures. Reserve your gear online now. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Let me introduce me.
Well, I'd like to introduce you to my new friend Pepper. She's just having a great time in the studio this morning. I just found that spot where she just starts like thumping her back leg, and she is so fluffy. She's so sweet. Also, this is Rhiannon Rowe from the Eagle County Animal Shelter. Rhiannon, tell us about Pepper. She's adorable.
She is. She is so fun. She's probably has some border collie in her. She's got that high energy, super loving, around 2 years old. She came to us from the Texas area, so she's exploring the snow and a little bit not too sure about these negative temperatures, but
Right.
I don't think anybody is excited
about
it.
that, right? She's like, girl, I'm from Texas. What is this? But she's got these beautiful white teeth, and she also has those nice fluffy little ears, and she's been really, really nice to all of our staff here this morning. She's just been greeting everybody. You can tell she has a lot of energy, though, so she'd be a great dog, for anyone that maybe likes to go out in snowshoes or gets out for hikes.
Yeah, absolutely. She's going to be an amazing mountain dog. She just loves to explore, does well with kids, with other dogs. She's just real dream to be around. So.
Oh yeah, and you're thank you for the kisses. That's very nice of you. No, she came from Texas. So how do you know all these things about her?
She was actually in a foster home before she arrived, and so we got a great amount of information from her foster mom. And so when I heard about her, I was like, I have to have this dog at our shelter because I knew she was going to be, a real beautiful dog to put out in our community and just a nice girl. So.
Right, exactly. That's so nice that you're nice. Yes, you're very sweet. And so how does the adoption process work? So if somebody's watching this right now and they're thinking, okay, like that Pepper seems like a fun lady to have around. Look at all the kisses. Come on, all the love. How would they come and see her? How would they maybe bring her into their family?
Yeah. They can come down to our shelter. We're located in Eagle, right past the fairgrounds. They come meet her, take her on a walk. We always ask that the whole family come down and meet her. And if you have any other dogs, bring them down so we can do an introduction. And then once you just, decide that this might be the right fit, we just have an application process that you go through. Want to know, your living situation, what you like to do, and how she can be incorporated into your lifestyle. And then it's pretty simple after that. We just have her get her bags packed and off she goes. So
you are basically you're like the Match.com for pets. Like you really pair the people with the right pets.
We try.
Well, I have to really, you guys, if you need to know anything about the Eagle County Animal Shelter, is that they place animals so well that they bring in other dogs from places that can't handle the amount that they have, which is why she came from Texas, because they do such a good job of placing dogs here in Colorado, right? So you're just telling them to come on down to the shelter. So what are your hours?
Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can look on our website. We got all of our adoptable dogs, including Pepper, up there, as well as some really cute kittens that we have up for adoption as well. So check out our website. It's eaglecounty.us/animal, or give us a call.
Awesome. Now, really quickly, Rhiannon, because it is you're so wiggly, you're so funny. Because it is the holidays, and some of us cannot have any more pets. If people wanted to donate this holiday season, what are some of the things that you guys always need?
We always need toys. We always need treats for the dogs and the cats. So if you have, some milk bones that you picked up, or some cute mouse toys, bring them our way, because that's the best thing for our animals right now. So give them those extra treats.
Okay, sounds good. Well, stop on down to the Eagle County Animal Shelter. Maybe Pepper could be your adventure buddy today. Oh, Pepper, you're so sweet. We're going to take a look at your local weather, so stay with us.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
It is a beautiful day over in Eagle today. That is a look at the Eagle County Airport, and you can fly direct into the airport from the East Coast, from Texas, from Chicago, from all sorts of places. Now, I had to show you. Look how absolutely beautiful it is here today. This is right at the entrance of the legendary Back Bowls, and I get why they call it Sun Up Bowl and Sundown Bowl, because I could spend all day here. Absolutely spectacular blue skies, nice and crisp this morning. Now we are starting to warm up, and just even standing out here and having the sun on me, I can already feel it warming up. But we were starting out this morning at about I don't know, 8 below right now, but again, it's warming up fast. It's going to be a much warmer day than what we had yesterday, reaching a high of about 21 degrees today. Again, those clear skies are going to stay with us into this evening. Overnight, we're going to hit a low of about 4 degrees, much milder than what we were last night. So some beautiful conditions to keep this snow in absolutely great shape. Now, if you are traveling through the I-70 corridor, much milder in Denver, 43, 26 in Vail, 28 in Avon, and 25 to the west of us in Eagle. Now, over the next couple of days, we are going to continue to warm up, reaching a high of about 34 on Wednesday. So that's going to feel much milder. That sunshine is going to be with us all week long. You're going to want a much darker lens than what we had this weekend. So we're going to check in with Ashley and find out the lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Thank you, Michelle. Now, I chose this goggle to talk about this morning because it's from Dragon. And I really think that there's a lot about this company that a lot of us really identify with. It was started back in a garage in California in 1993 by the founder, Will Howard. And he was a surfer, he was a snowboarder, he also rode dirt bikes. So he wanted something that would work for all three initially. And they started off with sunglasses, but they've really been a leader in the world of goggles. And back in 2011, they were the first ones to design a frameless goggle. So that was a really, really big deal. It kind of revolutionized the goggle industry. Now this is the PXV goggle. And something that is really fascinating to me about this is that it comes with 100% UV protection. They also have this LumiLens photochromic lens. And so what that does is it really has superior color vividness, also improves your depth perception, and it reduces eye fatigue for better performance out on the mountain, which is so important, especially in those changing conditions. It's also hydrophobic, so it repels water, so it's going to be staying nice and dry. It's also oleophobic, so it repels some dirt and the dust and oil that can sometimes be out there in your environment. And then on top of that, it also has this hard coating, so it's scratch resistant, which makes it that much more durable. It comes with a really cool case that you can put in your jacket pocket. It's like a soft case, or of course it comes with your typical goggle lens protective bag, and also one that you can wipe off the lens with. But you can find this at any one of the Eyepieces of Vail locations. They have several throughout the valley, guaranteed no matter where you're staying in the Eagle River Valley, there is an Eyepieces close to you. And they've also just opened a brand new location in Snowmass. So stop on in. They are the experts. They can definitely introduce you to the whole Dragon line and find the right goggle to fit your style. We still have more headed your way here on Good Morning Vail, including some great information about how to pair the proper spirits with your holiday meals.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
These trees look like they are just off the set of one of those little holiday villages. If this does not get you excited for the holidays, I don't know what would, because all these little snow, it's perfect. Santa's got plenty of room to bring the sleigh in. Now, they have Vail holidays going on now through New Year's Eve, and there's basically something every single day, from some harp and chamber music at the Vail Library in Lion's Head to some more exciting events kicking off the season. So on Sunday at 4 p.m. at Slifer Square by the Covered Bridge, they have the Holiday Lantern Walk. So this is a free family event. Hot cocoa. It's actually led by Santa and the world's tallest elf, winding to the Gore Creek Promenade for the grand opening of the 13th annual Vail Winterfest Ice Theater. So Vail is going to fuse some ice and light to create a whole winter wonderland. Now, Beaver Creek Extraordinaire is going to be presenting Cheer. Now, this kicks off as well on Saturday, and it's going to start off with the Family Fun Fest from 4 to 5:30. It'll go all through the week. On Sunday, they have snow creations with some live demos and ice carving, and this is my favorite. On Monday from 4 to 7 in the village, they have a reindeer meet and greet. They have acrobatic elves from 5 to 8, and at 5:15 they have the Santa Claus movie. Now, not only are Vail and Beaver Creek doing these fun events, but there's lots of fun things going on in Summit County and in Crested Butte, and Ashley has some information on that for us.
Elves, Michelle, you look like a little snow elf out there. And I have to tell you, well, first of all, there's some construction going on here in our back patio, but Elise and I are a little bit happier coming out on the patio now. It's still pretty chilly though. But as we were doing some research for the proper Christmas Eve activities, let me tell you, Crested Butte, I think it's got to be on my list for next year. It's a little bit too late for this year for me, but listen to what they do. This is so cool. So starting at like early in the day around 4:30 at Butte 66 on their deck, they have a hot cocoa bar. They have Christmas cookie decorating. They have candlelit caroling, and they also have Santa who comes down the mountain being pulled by a snowcat in his sleigh. That is so cool. Then they also have, candy canes that Santa's going to be handing out. And they also will let you take some photos with the big guy, which is pretty impressive. And then on the same day at 6:30 until 7:30, they do a torchlight parade. So Butte 66 is the place to be on December 24th. Now, if you can't make it to Crested Butte, like I can't make it to Crested Butte for this coming Christmas Eve, not to worry. There's some really cool activities that are taking place a little bit closer to home at Keystone. Now, coming up this weekend, they are lighting up the snow fort on Saturday. So this is going to be a great opportunity. Whether you ski or ride, it doesn't matter. You can get a foot passenger ticket to the top of the mountain. So maybe, kick off the eve before Hanukkah by going to the big snow fort lighting. Then they also have Santa. He's going to be in town on the 21st over at the Mountain House. And then, of course, you can't forget that we have the Chocolate Village that's in Keystone. If you've never seen this, it is a huge, huge village. It's totally free to go and see, completely and entirely made by chocolate. It is spectacular. On top of that, they have a lot of free activities that take place each and every day as part of Keystone's Kidtopia. So you can go to KeystoneResort.com to find more information. But the big thing happening this Saturday, that big old snow fort is going to be lit up. It's going to be a whole spectacle. It's going to be a ton of fun. Up next, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast. I think we may be inching closer toward maybe like 2 below at this point. I'll let you know.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
It is chilly out here, but it's such a beautiful day. I can't waste it. I have to go outside and play on a day like this. And something to think about before you come out to play today too is just because it's chilly out doesn't mean you can't get a bad sunburn. As well as if you put on a little bit of Supergoop or some sunblock, it's going to help create that barrier between the cold and your skin and protect it a little bit, because you better buy a whole bottle, because that sun is here to stay for the week. Again, starting off a little chilly today. Today's going to be the coldest day of the week, but we're warming right up in the sun. It's going to be much warmer than we were yesterday. Tomorrow, we're going to make it into the 30s. Those overnight lows are going to be in the single digits. So it's going to be balmy compared to last night. I'm pretty excited to have a week full of sunshine. These nice cool temperatures are going to keep all of this snow in such great condition. Now, don't go anywhere, because I'm going to be taking some turns, and I will let you know how soft and wonderful all of this is, because these trees all around me are just laden down. But like I said, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Hi, I'm Chuck with Beaver Creek Mountain Safety. There are many different areas on the mountain where trails merge. Please always make it a habit to look uphill when merging onto a trail. This prevents many accidents. Also, always ski with your head on a swivel and be aware of what's going on around you at all times. Play it safe, play all season.
It's appropriate that we were just seeing that family ice skating in Vail, because we have a really exciting event coming up this week. I'm going to tell you all about it in just a moment. But really quickly, I wanted to also give a shout out to my girl, Mary Hoffius. She's watching us this morning from Salida. Good morning, Mary. It's so great to see you, and to know that, what's so great is that we've recently expanded our coverage. So a lot of you are watching on K3 down along the Front Range. Maybe some of you are watching in Grand Junction this morning. Well, listen, you're all invited to this really incredible show taking place at the Dobson Ice Arena this coming Saturday at 6:30 p.m. And this is your opportunity to see ice skaters from across the world. Let's just say that. You have Olympians, you have national championships, you have world champions, you have some of the best skaters in the world that are all coming for a 90-minute high energy show. You can see some of the footage from last year's experience. Now, you also have an opportunity to get seats right on the ice. You can be that close to these incredible athletes. And what an amazing way to kick off your holidays at the Dobson Ice Arena. Now, Michelle had a chance to sit down with some of the folks from this really exciting event and got all the details.
I am so excited to have my guests here today and talk some skating with Mirai Nagasu and Eddie Shipstead. And I have so many questions for you. So first, tell me a little bit about the Olympic experience in Korea.
Well, back in 2018, I was able to represent the U.S. and in the team event became the first U.S. lady to land the triple axel, which was one of my life dreams. So it was very exciting. But have since definitely, I guess, gone around and gotten to take my medal some really cool places and really been just enjoying life.
Now, not only a triple axel, your program was loaded with triples. I think you had 8 of them in there.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the limit of the maximum you're allowed to do?
Yes, and I mean, since then, skating has really evolved, and I don't think that I could keep up anymore. The girls have really stepped up their game and are doing quads now, and that's a jump that I can't even fathom doing, so I think I'm good with the triple axel.
Now, a question about that, because ladies skating is like prime time, you know? You're right there in the heart of everything, and you want to see everything else going on at the Olympics. How do you pace yourself to enjoy your time, but, you know, be ready to compete as well?
At the end of the day, I'm there to do my job, and competition comes first. I like to think that I'll be able to enjoy another Olympics as a spectator and go to cheer on fellow Team USA teammates. And, you know, this past Olympics was about getting my job done, so I didn't really get to see a lot of other sports, but hopefully in the future I'll be the one cheering everyone on.
Now, talking about that and taking a little bit time off from competing, what has been your favorite part of everyday life of not having to be at, you know, 6 a.m. rink, you know, training sessions? What do you like most now?
Yeah, that's a hard question to answer. I definitely miss training. I miss the daily schedule, but at the same time, I don't miss the sore muscles, and I don't miss pushing through long programs because they were a lot on the lungs.
And we were also talking a little about just the enjoyment of getting to eat some of the treats that, you know, you might have held off on while you were competing. So that's nice too. Mm-hmm. Especially going into the holidays, all that yummy deliciousness that comes out around Thanksgiving and Christmas. And let me ask you, we have a show coming up in the next couple of days over at Dobson. So
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So we have 3 aspects to our Vail Skating Festival. We have a 2-day clinic for skaters from around the country and their coaches. That's Saturday and Sunday. But we have 2 free shows on Friday, the 20th. We have one at the Solaris at 5 p.m. and one at the Arabelle at 6:30. Those are 2 free 15-minute shows. Gives you a little taste of what we're going to do on the 21st at Dobson Arena at 6:30, and that will feature Mirai Nagasu as well as Chris and Alexa Canarum, the pair team from the 2018 Olympics as well.
I'm always mesmerized by the pairs as well, and to put your trust in someone else like that to toss you through the air, it's mesmerizing. 15 minutes of a little free show is not enough. You definitely want to come check this out.
You want to, and we also offer on-ice seats. So we put flooring down on the ice, and have 300 seats around there. And to see Mirai do a layback, 20 feet away from you, ice level, to see Chris and Alexa do a split triple twist, where, she's way up there, is really exciting up close and personal.
Where can I get my tickets so that way I know I can be on the ice before those are all gone?
So vailskatefest.com is where you can purchase your tickets.
Okay.
You can pick them up at the door anytime during the day on show day on the 20th. And we'll also be selling tickets throughout that day.
I would definitely try and get there early because I would imagine you guys sell out, especially during the holidays. It is so much fun. And thank you so much for coming in. And I'm so excited to meet you. And now I'm so excited to come and watch you. So come join us at Dobson. It's going to be a great experience on the 21st.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
That sunshine is out. That's a live look this morning up at Patrol headquarters in Beaver Creek. And it is just going to be a beautiful day. Lots of blue sky, lots of sunshine. These trees all around me here, I can't get over them. They almost look like if you were to tap them, they would break. They're just so frozen with all of that snow. They're so beautiful. But we are starting off a little bit chilly this morning. You might want to stop and grab yourself some hand warmers, a couple good base layers. Check out Sun and Ski. They'll have everything you need for a day like today. Now we are starting off a little bit below zero, but it's been warming up fast and I'm in the sun right now. I've got it hitting me and it feels good. I've got an electric coat on. I haven't even turned it on yet. It's mild enough out here. Now we are going to be reaching a high of about 21 today, which is pretty much double our high from yesterday. So once that sun is out for a little bit, it will soften everything up, heat everything up. Clear blue skies. Now those clear skies are going to let temperatures cool back off tonight, reaching that overnight low of around 4 degrees. But it's just today and tonight. Tonight's even much warmer than it was last night. After that, temperatures are going to come back up. Now, Denver is much milder today at 43, 26 for Vail, 28 for Avon, and 25 in Eagle. But as I was saying, lots of sunshine. We're going to warm much closer to seasonal temperatures over the next couple of days. 34 for tomorrow. That's going to feel balmy. Now, if you're looking for something to do other than playing outside, maybe you've got little kids and you don't want to take them out in such cool temperatures this morning, Ashley has the book report for us coming up next.
Drivers just won't put their phones down. We need a solution. Introducing Smart Dogs, the first dogs trained to train humans, stopping drivers from liking, selfieing, and whatever this is. Available to the public? Never. Smart Dogs are not the answer, but Geico has a simple tip. Turn on Do Not Disturb While Driving mode.
Brought to you by Geico.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
We are almost to 1 degree here in Avon this morning. And I don't know about you, but especially on days like today, what I would like to do is get a nice cozy blanket, get a great book, maybe a cup of hot cocoa or coffee, and I want to curl up and just be nice and cozy all day long. Well, maybe you won't necessarily bring your own blanket and have your own, like cup of coffee, but what you will have at the Eagle Library is some brand new space to go and to cozy up next to the fireplace. They have recently finished the renovation of the Eagle Public Library. They started this project back in 2007, but then, the economy took a turn for the worse, and so they put it off until last year. But they recently completed it, and now they have a total of 12,600 square feet of additional indoor and outdoor public space in this building. So some of the highlights are that they have a new space for children and families for interactive play and story times. They have a dedicated teen area with a gaming room. They've also expanded the large meeting room. They also have some additional quiet study rooms, an abundant public area, and they also have a nice reading terrace with southern views on the second floor. And in addition, they've created this little pocket park outside instead of a parking lot, which is really cool. They have lounge and cafe style seating near the fireplaces and opportunities for portable technology use. They really have done an incredible job of enhancing the Eagle Public Library. They even have an increased local history section, which I think if you know me, that makes me so incredibly happy. And you know, on an average, they have about almost 100,000 visits each year to the Eagle County Library District, or the Eagle Valley Library District. So really important to have this space. So stop on in, visit either the Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum locations. You can find more information at evld.org. But what a great way to cozy up and learn something new on a day like today. We're going to send things back out to Michelle coming up next.
So everyone's favorite time of the day, it's watch and win time, and I like to call this the stocking stuffer package. It has everything you need for whether it's those first couple day Hanukkah presents or it is your stocking stuffers. We have the TV8 neck buff, of course, which you're going to want just for walking around on a day like today. I actually use mine like a little bandana on my dog. It wipes up the drool for me. You have your very cool TV8 neck beanie. You got to have a hat on. It's pretty cool out. Now, if you've never tried Boost Oxygen, this is a great way to test it out. It makes a great stocking stuffer for those curious who are on vacation here. So we're going to give this to the first person who calls in and tells us what was Santa's reindeer with the glowing nose. Area code 970-754-8888. Again, who was that reindeer with the glowing nose? Give us a call and let us know. We're going to have your local weather coming up next.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You're looking at a live shot of Lion's Head Village. Doesn't this look like something out of a snow globe or like a Hallmark movie? So beautiful over there. And like Michelle's been talking about all morning, those trees are completely covered in that snow, and with that sun just hitting the rooftops, it's so gorgeous. Now here on the back patio, I don't know what it is about our back patio. It is like some kind of a wind vortex. There's always more wind here than anywhere else, I think, in the Eagle River Valley. And right now, I feel like this is unnecessary, only because it is a very chilly start to the morning. Michelle is my hero, by the way. She is out there. She's having such a great time on the mountain. I think it's because I'm wearing tights and a skirt on the back. I think that's probably why I'm kind of like little little whiny about these conditions, but listen, it is a very chilly start to the day. You want to make sure you not only layer on that sunscreen, but you do have layers for all of your outdoor activities, that you are watching your skin. If you see any white spots start to appear on your cheeks, on your nose, head on in, grab some hot cocoa, take a break. And tonight we'll see those lows back in the single digits, so it is warming up surprisingly enough, and our sunset right at 4:43 p.m. this evening. Now, for those mountain conditions, if you want to head up on the mountain like Michelle, temperatures only reaching into the teens, but let's also factor in that wind. That's going to drop that temperature down even lower. And if you're going up to the very upper reaches of the resorts, that will also drop that temperature. So keep that in mind as you're getting dressed this morning, that you have those layers on appropriately, and even, that face mask, those hand warmers, and make sure you're just bundled up. Now, tomorrow, we really start to see some temperatures that are kind of rebounding back into the 30s, pretty nice and comfortable. A little bit cooler as we head into Thursday and Friday, but generally staying in the upper 20s and mid 30s for the next 5 days with partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows also in that prime snow-making temperature range, so that's great news. Now let's send things back up with Miss Sunshine herself on Michelle, who seems completely unaffected by the fact that our temperatures are below zero. Let's see how big that smile is right now.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
I am loving it. It's such a nice day out here, and this is really cool. The cat just came by, did some nice grooming, and that's ski patrol, getting all the gear ready for the day to go out on the hill. I am just at the very top of Ramshorn here, and everything is so soft, so beautiful. I can't wait to get out here and make these turns. And today I have lots of sunshine and there's no wind. Everything is really serene. It's going to be myself and Ramshorn, and I'm pretty excited. Now, I have a beautifully groomed run here, but the one thing that I didn't think about today is I don't really have a cold weather wax on my skis. So go see the folks at Christie Sports, get your gear tuned for the weather, and then get out and make some turns.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
If you need a gift that really doesn't require any size, you don't need it. You need to find out what preference people have. Maybe you want a little variety in your life. Gus from Avon Liquor is here to save the day. And Gus, okay, here's the thing. You guys not only have a great selection on a daily basis, but then you also do these really cool beer and wine tastings that just make the discounts even deeper. So let's start over here today because we have some fun things happening.
Yeah, so today we're doing Upslope out of Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah.
So a local brewery. They've been around for a long time too, so they know what they're doing.
Yes.
And yeah, from 4 to 6 in store, we're doing the tasting. If you come in, you can taste any 4 of these delicious beers. And then you also get 15% off of your purchase whenever you do want to purchase your beers. And if you know a beer lover and Christmas is right around the corner, this is a great time to come in and get a 6-pack and not let them know that you got it at a discounted rate, but you're saving some money.
Exactly, I love that. Okay, but then what's the deal with the hoodie and the hat?
And then first 3 people to come in today and say that they saw us on TV8 and they're going to come in for the tasting, you get your choice, if you're the first, of a hoodie, a hat, or a sweet little Nalgene there.
Oh, that's
I know,
cool.
and that is Nalgene with a little Upslope branding.
Nice.
And yeah, so if you're the first 3 people, you get your choice of one of 3 of these.
Wait, do you have to be at the taste, or can you just come in like as soon as you guys open this morning and be like, I saw it on TV?
No, come in at the tasting from 4 to 6.
Okay,
Yep,
so
come in, yeah. And
okay.
Willie will be there from Upslope, and he'll have them back there, and he'll let you know.
Okay, so again, you can taste some delicious beers from Colorado, and then you get 15% off, and then you get added, like, how nice, like, again, Hanukkah is coming up. It starts on Sunday. Like, we could take care of all of your presents right
you
here.
can take care of everything right there.
Okay, now let's move on. Let's say, okay, I know it's hard to believe, but some people are not as much of the beer lovers, but they do love wine. But mostly me, right? Okay, so why bring these wines in today?
So on Thursday from 4 to 6, we're tasting these wines.
Yum.
Same exact deal, 15% off. We have a great variety all the time. We have Shug Cabernet too, which I just forgot to bring with me, my fault. But,
you do have
that
it.
will
Okay.
also be at the tasting as well. So we have a great cab, we have a great Italian wine, and then another little nice white here out of Spain.
Awesome. And something that I love about these wine tastings is that you're not bringing in bottles that are like $750, right?
No, exactly.
So then when you add that 15% off, I mean, it's a really good value. Plus you get to try something that maybe, like, I think I get stuck in a rut a lot of times with wine.
Most people, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I know that this one works, so I just gravitate to that one. But it's not because I like overly love it. It's just because I'm familiar
We just
with
know, exactly. And that's all of us with beer, spirits, everything. We all do that. And that's what these tastings are for, is to come in, try something new and similar to what you do like, and then that could be your new bottle. And,
right.
You could even find something, a better deal than what you've been getting.
Love
but
that.
we're all about the deals, so we got it.
This is why we love Gus, right? And then, okay, tell me about this giant bottle here.
So this is actually a 1.5 Veuve Clicquot 2008 vintage, and we have this in a rosé, and we have 4 other 1.5 like champagne bottles.
Really?
And some nice Chardonnays and Cabs as well. So for the party season,
yes,
there's going to be more than 4 people at your party.
Absolutely.
So and you don't want to keep opening bottles every time. You pour a glass for each person, open a new bottle. So we have the big ones, and
Perfect.
exactly right in time for the season.
Can we also mention too that you guys do free gift wrapping as well? So like even if you wanted to just have that as a gift. How cool.
Exactly, and we do have gift wraps that are big enough for this as well.
Perfect.
And then the wine bottles, it's quick, it's easy, and it's free.
That's
so there's no
awesome.
reason not to come get a couple gifts for
Exactly.
those people that are hard to shop for.
Right, that is the best thing ever I've found with people that are just like, you have no idea what to give them. A nice, beautiful bottle of wine, or a great bottle of whiskey, or hey, an Upslope beanie with some craft beer from Colorado for all of those craft beer lovers. That's so huge. So again, the beer tasting today from 4 to 6 at Avon Liquor. Tell them where you're located.
So we're at 100 West Creek Boulevard. You guys call it the Financial District. Yes. That's our little area. We're right by all the banks. You really can't miss us.
Right in the heart of Avon. What time do you open this morning?
We open at 9 a.m.
At 9
and
a.m.
we close at 10.
Ooh.
I know, so we're pretty much open.
9 to 10. Gus is there.
9 to 10. And Sundays we are 10 till 7.
Okay, so stop on in, get some great deals for those people that are just really hard to shop for on your list. Gus, thank you so much. So fun. Again, stop on in at 4 so you can get your cool Upslope swag today.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we have the lowest prices and the best selection. 5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion.
We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits.
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
I have an app.
Can it pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
There are no bad days on the hill. Maybe bad layering, but no bad days on the hill. And tomorrow, if you are looking to get yourself geared up a little bit, we're going to be live in Lion's Head. We'll be checking in with the people at Double Diamond, Helly Hansen, some great options to get yourself some good gear. And you know, you only have, especially tomorrow, 6 more days till the holidays. So get all that gear, get those presents. Meantime, I'm going for a ride.